I absolutely cannot believe that this has happened for the third time. This is absolutely unbelievable. Don't get me wrong. This is still freaking hype, but this has happened for the third time. So guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. Guys, we now know the next Ultra unit we'll be getting in the game. Not officially by the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts or anything of the sort, but I guess in a sense officially, because the Legends team let this information slip in game. I will never understand why it always happens with this unit in particular, but the next Ultra unit is none other than UI Sign Goku. Now, don't get me wrong, that is going to be insanely hype. That's going to be absolutely insane. But before I actually explain as to how that's going to be insane, I just want to talk real quick. Look, I don't know what it is about the Legends team and not being able to keep UI Goku a secret in any capacity, because realize we have 3 UI Gokus in the game as of this moment. 2 UI Signs and 1 Ultra Instinct Goku, obviously the red unit, right? Out of those 3, only 2 of them have had leaks, like massive leaks, being the first ever UI Sign Goku we even got in the game, the purple unit, which, you know, is now a Zenkai unit, and then of course the 4th anniversary unit, UI Goku. He ended up getting leaked beforehand as well, and it's mainly because the Legends team, for whatever reason, never locks up any information concerning this unit. It always leaks early. There's only one scenario in which that, you know, unit didn't leak, and that was the green revival UI Sign Goku that we got earlier in the year. But I mean, in technicality, it kind of leaked because, if I'm not mistaken, they actually had one of his animations on another Goku unit that they showed in a trailer or something. But if we don't want to count that, then yeah, they have leaked this unit too many times. So I'm hoping that in the future, I don't even know how at this point, because this is going to be an Ultra unit, they just do not put this information in the data for the game until a few days, no, not even a few days, until after the reveals and stuff. I would say for this unit in particular, I would much rather just have them give us a massive update a few hours after the reveals and stuff, so that way they can keep this info under wraps, than to have this unit always get leaked. It is just ridiculous at this point. Now, rant over, let's talk about how this is exciting. One, it's UI Sign Goku, right? And that's always going to be exciting. You know good and well the unit is going to be powerful. There is no way in the world he is not going to be at all. Now, this is also going to give a massive boost to Universe Survival Saga, or as it's known in the game, Universe Rep, because of the fact that Universe Rep has had a ton of updates throughout the year. And that's an understatement. Again, we had boosts to Universe Rep before the anniversary, we had boosts to Universe Rep during the anniversary, and now we're having boosts to Universe Rep after the anniversary, all within the same year, mind you. That tag has gotten nothing but pure love throughout this entire year, which is honestly insane, because I was really not expecting that to happen, but I'm not complaining. Also, it's crazy because we literally just got tag Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. So at the very least, we can start deducing what element factor this unit is going to be. Granted, when it comes down to Ultra units and their element factors, the 2 element factors that could use a bit more units would be both green and blue. But the thing is, we literally just got tag Vegeta and Goku, so there's no way in the world he's going to be a green unit. And we also still have Goku and Frieza, so there's no way he can be purple or even blue. I guess in technicality, I mean, we also did get Kiawe and she was a green unit, and then we got Jiren and he was a yellow unit. Maybe they would make him red? I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to him being a red unit, but there's too many powerful blue units. Like, that wouldn't make him necessarily dead on arrival, but it would be really difficult to utilize him if he ends up being a red unit, just because, even though I'm sure his unique gauge is going to be powerful in some sort of way, shape, or form, you would have to deal with Ultra Super Genova. You'd have to deal with the Frieza portion of, you know, Tag Goku and Frieza. You'd have to deal with the Goku side of Tag Goku and Bardock. Like, him being a red unit, though I'm not opposed to it, just because, you know, like, you could have him as the red unit for Universe Rep, it's still not really the safest element factor. Like, the transforming Beast Gohan gets a bit of a pass because, you know, he can constantly go element neutral and whatnot, but apart from that, though, I personally would not want him to be that element factor, right? If anything, I would say that it would be in his best interest to be a yellow unit, because in truth, a lot of the anniversary units that we had are not really holding up apart from one, and I'm talking about like the first part of the anniversary, right? They're not really holding up apart from really one, and that's obviously Goku and Frieza, right? Like, Goku and Frieza are still extremely prevalent even to this very day. Like, they get used on darn near every team, whether they work with the team or not. Everybody's using that unit. Why? Because they literally have a unique gauge that covers Rising Rush. So it would be insane not to use that unit, let alone to even think that they would lose viability anytime soon, because that unique gauge is exponentially powerful. But again, like I said, they're purple and blue. When it comes down to Kiawe was a fantastic unit when she released. Her kit is still really good, but the thing is, it's just she doesn't hold up now, which is really unfortunate. And then with Jiren, there was just too many red units that came out that kind of shut him down, right? And the prime example of that is Ultra Vegito Blue. Like, that unit shuts that unit down entirely. So, I mean, I guess with the unique gauge, if it's the auto dodge, that could kind of keep Vegito in check. Actually, but now that I realize it too, if he's a yellow unit, that would give us a resurgence of Ultra Vegito Blue. So at this point, I really don't know. Like, we did get a Zenkai for Bardock that just happened today as of this recording, and I didn't actually double check and see what exactly Bardock's Zenkai is in terms of it being boost. I'm pretty sure it would be, what, yellow and Saiyan? Like, as I'm speaking, I'm trying to check right now, and it's yellow and Saiyan, sure enough. So they could just have him as a yellow unit, and then you would have like a default Zenkai bench for him just because, you know, yellow and Saiyan. But apart from all that, though, I'm very curious to see how this UI Sign Goku is going to work. I do believe that this is extremely exciting because it's UI Sign Goku, the first ever UI iteration of Goku, right? Whether it's Sign or just regular UI, as an Ultra unit. As an Ultra. So on top of it being the first ever UI or UI Sign Ultra unit, you know good and well he's going to be powerful because it's the end of the Legends Festival. And we all know the Ultra unit, or the, you know, for previous Legends Festivals, like the unit that they end off the event with is always extremely powerful. Like, I think I can say with the utmost confidence, if you have crystals saved up, you would be beyond insane to not summon on that banner. I always try to tell people, if you want to save up your crystals, that's perfectly fine. But there's two moments in which you should probably spend those crystals, and that's during the anniversary and Legends Festival, especially if it's part 3 of any of those events, because usually those units are not only very powerful, but they last in the meta for a very, very long time. So you definitely get your crystals worth. So again, we have the leak. This is official from the in-game news. This is from the in-game news. So there's no way that, you know, anybody from like the Legends team can try to smite anybody off the face of the planet for covering this information. They put that out on accident. That's on them. So we have free reign to cover this, and we also have free reign to get excited about all of this. And again, that's a boost for not only Universe Rep, but also Saiyan, Sun Family, and much more, because in truth, Sun Family could also use a new yellow unit. If I'm not mistaken, like, I don't even remember what the most recent, or not even recent, that's irrelevant. Like, I'm trying to think, who is the current yellow unit for Sun Family? Because it's either, what, you could use future Gohan still, because he's aged very well. I mean, he's getting less usage now because of all the red units, but still, he's there. And then you also have the LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku if you want to use him, but that's really it. Like, even Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku doesn't get used anymore. So if Sun Family were to get a new yellow unit, then that would also be a good thing, just not only for Sun Family, but for Saiyan in general. So either way though, I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are as well. If you are, definitely let me know in the comment section below. as well as how deep are you going to go in that banner. Because I'm getting that unit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going crazy on that Ultra banner. But with all that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.